Who was Tyler Robinson, the 22-year-old Southwest Utah resident suspected of killing Charlie Kirk? Officials said bullets found with the alleged rifle used had messages written on them.
Inscriptions on a fired casing read, "Notices bulges, capital OWO, what's this?" ? Inscriptions on the 3 unfired casings read, "Hey fascist!" Catch! Up arrow symbol, right arrow and symbol, and 3 down arrow symbols. A second unfired casing read, "Oh Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Bella Chow, Chow Chow." And a third unfired casing read, "If you read this, you are gay, LMAO."
Those messages appear to be part anti-fascist, part internet meme culture.
Breaking news! The FBI has uncovered explosive new evidence about Charlie Kirk's assassination. What they found about Tyler Robinson, the 22-year-old accused of killing one of America's most powerful conservative voices, is chilling. This isn't a random crime, it's a calculated political attack, meticulously planned weeks in advance. The leaked court documents and FBI audio show a level of detail that could shake careers and terrify the political elite. Stick around. What comes later in this video will make your blood run cold. But first, we'll break down exactly how Tyler Robinson carried out the assassination, step by step, using the surveillance footage just released by the FBI.
Stuff happens, and for 33 hours, I was praying that if this had to happen here, that it wouldn't be one of us.
You're about to see the real evidence. Bullet casings carved with disturbing messages that expose Tyler Robinson's motives. Then we'll break down the implications for America and why this is being called the most significant political assassination since JFK. On September 10th, 2025, Charlie Kirk, 31, founder of Turning Point USA and a major conservative voice, was speaking at Utah Valley University. He was in the middle of his famous "Prove Me Wrong" debate with students when, at 12:23 p.m., a single sniper shot struck his neck. Charlie Kirk died instantly in front of more than 3,000 witnesses. The shooter vanished, leaving chaos and fear in his wake.
To school with this Tyler Robinson kid, I'll show y'all. That's him right there, Tyler Robinson. I'm not trying to clout chase, make this about me, but I'm not gonna say I knew this kid really well. I didn't know him very well at all, but I definitely saw him for 3 straight years in high school. And the best way I could describe him is just like a Reddit kid. I don't know, I feel like if you were in high school around that same time, and even probably now, 2018, and then those kinds of kids, but that's exactly what he was. All I'm gonna say is this is the kind of shit that happens when you spend way too much time online, and all of a sudden your beliefs are all the way this way or all the way this way, and you do some dramatic shit to please these people that are not your friends. This internet shit is seriously...
It only gets worse. Utah Governor Spencer Cox admitted he prayed that if this tragedy happened, it wouldn't be one of us. That statement alone is chilling. Politicians more focused on image than the truth. After a 33-hour manhunt that gripped the nation, 22-year-old Tyler Robinson was caught in Washington, Utah. Here's the twist. His father recognized him in FBI surveillance footage and reported him. He called a family friend who was both a youth pastor and a U.S. Marshals Task Force officer. During questioning, Robinson confessed to his family. Cox revealed Robinson had become more political in recent years and specifically targeted Charlie Kirk, convinced he was spreading hate.
Job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my job. I was just fired from my fucking job. I was just fired from my fucking job. Now I have nothing but this. I have nothing but this website. I have nothing anymore.
What shocked me most is this. A classmate said Tyler Robinson was a Reddit kid, heavily influenced by online politics. He wasn't a career criminal, just a bright kid pulled into radical extremism. Robinson never attended Utah Valley University. He had studied 1 semester at Utah State University in 2021, earned a 34 on his ACT, and held a $32,000 scholarship. He threw all that away for political ideology. The FBI's findings are terrifying. Full surveillance footage shows Robinson's movements. Court documents say he arrived at campus at 8:29 a.m. in a gray Dodge Challenger. And the public's reaction to Charlie Kirk's death? Simply appalling. It's shocking, but true. A person publicly mocked Charlie Kirk's death, holding signs that said he deserved it. The reaction? The crowd didn't let it slide. They threw him into the water. Even in dark times, moments like this show that some Americans still have decency and won't tolerate such cruelty.
Congratulations, you have been selected to receive the Resident Presidential Scholarship from Utah State University.
A video from Facebook shows Robinson receiving a scholarship to Utah State University. The Daily Mail reports he was a student at that school for one semester in 2021. He had no political party affiliation according to voter registration records and didn't vote in the last two elections. Officials said a family member said he became more political.
Here's how extreme this has become. A viral clip on X showed someone celebrating Charlie Kirk's death, and they reportedly lost their job. It highlights the extreme political divide in America. But the real horror lies in Tyler Robinson's actions. His bullet casings were engraved with messages mixing anti-fascist slogans, online gaming references, and meme culture, revealing a mind fully radicalized online. Court documents even reveal he told his roommate he needed to pick up a rifle from a drop. This wasn't impulsive. It was a carefully planned assassination, fueled by internet radicalization.
No motive has been identified. Robinson was in his third year of an electrical apprenticeship program at Dixie Technical College in southwest Utah, according to the state's school officials.
The aftermath of Charlie Kirk's assassination reached worldwide. White Lives Matter protests erupted outside the U.S. Embassy in Vienna. This shows how American political violence is inspiring extremism globally. The FBI's investigation into Tyler Robinson was extraordinary. Palm prints, Converse shoe impressions, and surveillance captured every move. They pinpointed the exact spot he dropped from the rooftop. When the video was released, Robinson's father immediately recognized him and the family cooperated. Within 33 hours, the suspect was arrested. A historic speed for a case of this scale. Charlie Kirk's wife spoke publicly for the first time, and her words are haunting.
Good evening. My name is Erica Kirk. Charlie Kirk is my husband. Every day, he was such a good man. He still is a good man. He was the perfect father. He was the perfect husband. Charlie always believed that God's design for marriage and the family was absolutely amazing, and it is. And it was the greatest joy of his life. And over, he would tell all these young people to come and find their future spouse, become wives and husbands and parents. And the reason why is because he wanted you all to experience what he had and still has.
Can you imagine being the father of Tyler Robinson? Your son just assassinated a leading political figure, and you must decide to turn him in. That moral courage probably saved more lives. Utah's governor thanked the family for choosing justice over protection. This case highlights a terrifying trend. Political disagreement escalating to murder. Robinson, a smart, college-educated young man, believed killing Charlie Kirk, whose message focused on unity, free speech, and constitutional values, was justified. Extremist rhetoric and online radicalization are creating a climate where political violence is normalized. The investigation continues even as Robinson faces aggravated murder charges.
Conversation with another family member, Robinson mentioned Charlie Kirk was coming to UVU. They talked about why they didn't like him and the viewpoints that he had. The family member also stated Kirk was full of hate and spreading hate.
Photos from his mother's now deleted Facebook show a family apparently enjoying time together. There's also an apparent Halloween photo from 2017 with Robinson in a Donald Trump costume.
Despite of her heartbreak, Charlie Kirk's wife is determined to continue his work with Turning Point USA. Her voice carries both pain and resolve. She lost her husband to political violence, yet she refuses to let fear silence the movement he built. This proves violence only fuels the causes it targets. Tyler Robinson's family acted responsibly by turning him in. President Donald Trump, speaking on Fox and Friends, confirmed that a minister and Robinson's father persuaded him to surrender instead of risking suicide or a shootout with police. Courage and accountability stand out amid tragedy. The FBI continues to analyze Tyler Robinson's online activity, social media, and potential connections to others. Doorbell camera footage reportedly shows him on the phone right after the shooting, calmly discussing his actions. Authorities are racing to discover who he was communicating with. The investigation is ongoing, and the digital evidence paints a picture of a meticulously planned assassination. Every message, every call could reveal more about how far Robinson's radicalization went and if anyone else was involved.